The pass is intercepted. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Well, that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos pokes it out wide. Szoboszlai. Here's a chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Quality ball. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Beckham. Bernardo Silva. And here's the chance to counter. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played back in. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Le numéro 6.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the keeper takes decisive action. And here's Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the...
He's gone for goal! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bernardo Silva. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's in plenty of space here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Belletti plays it all the way forward. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, nice interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 99. Le numéro
Whistle
18.
goes, and we start the second half.
Le numéro 8.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Ronaldinho. Le numéro 20. Le numéro
Roberto
17.
Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. That's been cut out, well played. Olise. Hazard. Very nicely done, good spot that. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good ball, good touch, shapes to shoot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. Off the post! It's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Olise! That was travelling. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bernardo Silva finds himself offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rashford, played in deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is a great pick out. Just the keeper to beat! There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. KÖKÇÜ. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rashford. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos threads one in. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raul. It's a promising position. Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Raul. And it's been played through. Oh, that's well spotted. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Beckham, real chance! Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
But pour l'équipe du
expertly.
Milan AC.
That's expertly finished,
Après
and he's
80
done
minutes
that
de jeu.
so often.
Le numéro 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Olise, Timber is in a really good position out wide.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Rashford. He's found a way through. Oh, robust challenge. He's under a lot of pressure there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Roberto Carlos.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Very much into the last knockings.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Confirmation
additionnel.
that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It could be in here. Fernandes. Ambitious ball here. And this is Van Basten. Played towards the other side. Opts to play it back. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.